Aloha to everyone. In this video we will travel to Skellige, the home of the Vikings. Let's enjoy the main story and try to find Ciri.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
What I'm done with you, you'll squirt your kidneys!
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for our Skellige, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
1,000 crowns.
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack, like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away.
What? Yeah, they gave me a steel sword. Just for the cinematics. Alright. Ah, time for action. Ooh. There are a lot of pirates, by the way. Now we use the blizzard's wall. Alright. Ooh, that hurt. Even if you're a witcher and have a strong head.
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
That lovely and epic music of the Skellige. Links will be below in the description. I adore this music. It's so gentle and epic. Lovely.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellige.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord Skellige's their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellige.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch has got Croc wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
What's your name?
Steingrim.
Well, Steingrim, I don't like you. In fact, I feel like slapping you.
Go ahead, Drifter. You try.
And the Skellige combat music. You enjoy it too.
Had enough?
Best finish me now, 'cause you'll be fucked once I catch my breath.
It was a good fight. That's enough for now.
Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north, then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
Obelisk of Power.
Come on.
siren den. Gotta ruin it for them.
Oh, it's just down there. Echidna. Echidna mutagen. Wonderful. We can now make Echidna decoction. That's awesome. Perform action that consumes stamina, regenerates vitality. For each sign that we cast, we will have 500 or 600 health, which is wonderful early on, because the Kimara decoction returns only 10% of your melee damage, and since we don't have thousands of damage yet, we'll use a Hidna. Wonderful. Yeah, these three. That is its maximum. Well, it's not that great damage. I wouldn't use it. It's only Kimara. The song is
Magic. A place of power.
about a woman that is waiting for her Skellige warrior to return, waiting for him in the mountains. Right. By the way, you can get all of your gold. I was able to find this alone, by the way, without using internet. And let's see if you if you search every barrel here, you see superior white ruffles decoction. Wonderful. Dwarven axe. So actually, here is the gold. 1,000 crowns that we give to the captain. So that's wonderful. We can't do it yet. Vermilion. Oh, need vermilion. Okay. And our buddy Roach is alive too, by the way. He made it. Good game, Roach. Now, enjoy the vast map of Skellige and its isles, by the way. The game has just begun.
Giddy up.
Wonderful snow, nature, and beautiful music. Just exploring, enjoying. Now there is a woman here. Let me just see this axe. I think I have such an axe in the stash, exactly the same one. I see it is just a little bit a better version. Now, Uberns means Draconoids. Just cause bleeding. Oh, it's pure acid. That's one. That's not good. That YouTube, that ironically will cut a lot of the frames, unfortunately. I should definitely already do some HD, but still you won't be able to see everything just as I see it.
White-haired one. Who is he, I wonder?
A warrior. Plain to see. Just what we need.
What do you need?
You aim to enter the crypts.
Maybe. Why are you here?
Came here to cut nails.
Nails?
Of corpses. Don't you know? Wraiths use nails to build their cursed longship.
So you're hoping you can make him run short of materials?
We would if we could get in the crypts. But there's ghosts inside. Would you tend to them?
Yes, when we're around level 25.
Fine. I'll see what I can do about the ghosts.
Please disturbed. Yes, we can do it even now, but let's be smart and get the full experience for the quests that are below our level. Remember this. Shouldn't go so far away. I just get the quest. Here we come. And get the maps. The fast traveler.
Giddy up. Whoa!
If Loretta wants something from the continent, I'll go on a raid. Show me what you got from the Isles instead. Come closer, stranger.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
Reading this guidebook will unlock certain fast travel points in Skellige. We definitely need all of them, although yes, they are quite costly, but we have enough money. Nice. Nice. I'll buy these two. Sense of rate.
So long.
The Lonesome Muru Guide to Art Skellige. What time of year is the best for visiting Art Skellige? Anytime. To whom is such a sojourn recommended? To anyone who seeks adventure, craves miraculous views, and adores charming villages. This last Art Skellige has in spades. It is the most densely inhabited isle in the archipelago, though this doesn't mean it lacks virgin forests or untrammeled landscapes. Particularly worthy of a visit are the villages of Ranvik, Arnborn, and last but not least, Holmstein, one of the most important ports in all the Isles. Anyone lucky enough to enjoy the sea voyage to Arnborn will surely notice the majestic lighthouse guiding ships to its harbor. Built at the behest of the famed Jarl Skjordal, it constitutes one of the most fascinating spots on the isle and offers breathtaking views of the entire region. The most spectacular vista on Art Skellige, however, must certainly be that of Kerthrolde, a fortress cut out of the mountain overlooking the bay and serving as home seat to the powerful Ancrate clan. According to legend, Vindjar, mythical Skellige hero and founder of Clan Ancrate, carved the fortress with his bare hands. For more on this, see the history and culture sections. I think this guy was not a human after all. The Lonesome World Guide to Skellige. And renewed in spirit, we'll find... Oh, excuse me. No, that's much better. And Skellige is a weary traveler's paradise. Those seeking respite from the hustle and bustle of urban life need look no further. Those yearning for peace, quiet, and transcendental views, the kind that leave one short of breath and renewed in spirit, will find satiation on the isle. Here one may enjoy long walks along the most charming beaches in the Isles, ones whose beauty far outshines that of the decidedly overrated coasts of Kavir. Yet the true jewel of an Skellige is its port, which is famed for its skilled craftsmen, considered by many to be the best in the Isles. And Skellige's shipbuilders have passed down the secrets of their trade from generation to generation for centuries, perfecting it into something which can be proudly and with no exaggeration be called an art. Naturally, as a result, one must wait twice as long for a vessel ordered from the local shipwrights when ordering from a lesser workman. Lastly, it would be a crime to discuss Skellige without mentioning the superb and surprisingly sophisticated local cuisine. Its specialty, sturgeon, roasted with golden perfection in a sea salt crust and served with carrot shavings and a sprinkling of mint. Sadly, this dish, once a mainstay of every pub and seaside fish fry, now has become a rarity due to the overfishing that caused a dramatic decline in the population of that most delicious of fish. People. The Lonesome Road Guide to Prairie. The most southerly outcrop of the Skellige archipelago is the wild and uninhabited Isle Prairie. Visiting here is a must experience travelers, undeterred by unexplored wilderness and nature at its reddest in tour form. Which is not to say that Prairie is uninhabited, just that it's vibrant. Mineral landscapes, not its human settlements, constitute its primary attraction. Acting as sole exception to this and providing a wonderful treat to adventure-seeking travelers is the port of the home village to Clan Dimun. With a bit of luck, one might find oneself there when the clan's warriors return from their overseas raids and divide their plunder. A days-long feast is thrown in the warriors' honor afterwards, providing an excellent opportunity to sample local delicacies and observe for local customs. For more, see the Feast and Festivals chapter. The Lonesome World Guide to Hindersville. The smallest of the Skellige Isles is also the birthplace of the islanders' culture. Skelligers believe themselves direct descendants of Hotkill, a legendary hero who was the first practitioner of the Code of Freya in the Isles. He erected a beautiful temple in honor of the goddess on Hindersfell. Sadly, the temple has been closed to visitors in recent years due to concerns about the possible theft of the famous diamond Brisingamen, ornamenting the goddess statue. Hotkill also constructed a fantastic garden near the temple. This can still be visited upon making prior arrangements with the priestess's Mother Superior. An enticing option for those wishing to visit Hindersfell is the package excursion offered by the Congregation of Freya Worshippers in Povis. Thanks to a long-standing agreement with the Isle's priestesses, they can offer tours of all the local highlights at a very reasonable price. This is by far the best option for families with children or the elderly. The Lonesome World Guide to Undvik. Once prospering, Undvik was the second, after Skellige, most visited isle in the archipelago. Among its ample charms are a prime location, picturesque scenery, and a sublime local cuisine. Sadly, the isle was recently devastated when some monstrous, frosty giant awoke from its long slumber and began murdering and destroying whatever lay at hand. After this occurrence, many realms issued an official edict of warning cautioning their residents to avoid travel to Undvik. Nevertheless, the isle still attracts many travelers. They are no longer primarily lovers of carefree relaxation, however. Instead, they are adventure seekers and mercenaries hoping to earn the bounty put on the giant's head, or, having that, at least get a glimpse of this fantastic creature with their own eyes. Although this is indeed a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness such a sight, we are duty-bound to advise anyone thinking of visiting Undvik to postpone their trip until conditions improve, or even better, alter their plans and visit one of Skellige's many other attractive isles, where the risk of being disemboweled by a colossal man-beast is significantly lower. And finally, the speaker look. We have that armor, in the beginning of the series. Though Speakerhook is not the most frequently visited of the Skellige Isles, one cannot deny it has a certain inescapable charm. Particularly bewitching are the snow-capped peaks towering over its southern and western shores. Speaker will surely please lovers of the martial arts. The northern portion of the isle is home to a famed arena where local warriors test their strength in no-holds-barred bouts. South of the arena lies the village of Svorlok, home to Clan Brobvar. Located on a picturesque bay, Svorlok is particularly lovely to visit in the summer and around the feast of Beleten. South of Svorlok sprawls a primeval wilderness that serves as Clan Brokvar's chief hunting grounds. Visiting the southern portions of the isle should be reserved only for extremely experienced travelers, for they are completely wild, inhospitable, and deprived of all human settlements. The area is crawling with dangerous creatures of all kinds, described in more detail in Fauna and Flora section. One should also show particular caution when traveling near the caves along the isle's coast. Oh.
Fire dog. Some silver earrings from the continent.
Hey there. If me rebel wants your...
Now we have fast traveling to all of the isles, which is wonderful. Before we go here, let's visit this and this place.
I'm going to read. Show me what you got from the isles. I'm weird.
Let's go.
Come closer, stranger. Adventure seeker.
Oh, we had the bandits.
Halt! Give us all you got.
So, perhaps city. I like these marks. Destination Skellige. Ooh, Chile.
Slower.
Stay here, Roach. Oh wow. Spectres. Alright, I know that there were spectres after all. I played this game. Alright. Yeah, our toxicity, we will lose health, but let's make it. Woo! Careful for me not to fall. Oh. Oh. Alright, that's good. Oh, those Skellige rats. Didn't leave you. Hoo-ha. What? That was not played very well, but I mean that's I'm losing yes a lot of health by the way from the decoctions, so definitely don't want to die from my decoctions. It would be ridiculous. Yeah, be very close. Don't worry, Roach.
Come on. Slow.
Yeah, I forget to eat, replenish my health due to Oh. Yeah, I need to move for this. $85.
That's it, Roach.
Alright, there's no Skellige. Oh, no, right? Now. Good. We won't lose any more health.
Here, trimming,
Got to be ready. Time for the funeral. Croc will send us away with Bran.
Somebody got carried.
you have tried
I
hard.
wonder where they'll...
How they live at the bottom of the
Sure at last.
Who are there?
Doing a league as well.
You looking for work?
by any chance?
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Mir Diablen.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. Attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove, too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none of that comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
Let's talk about my pay first. A bit too modest for my taste.
That's dear, it is, but could be worth it. All right, I'll pay you what you want.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Contract. Mir Diablen. Alright, I'll change to walk, not running.
Hands off, girls.
I roll.
Can't I play today, Dad?
We've got to go to the port. Bid farewell to King Bran. It's not fitting to play at.
I'll be King of Skellige now.
No doubt. But the gods will make sure to be one word. One before who it will be no shame to bow. I cannot believe.
Another one's...
Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay, I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every lost copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
Fine, I'll help you. I visit Novigrad often enough. Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name's Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
He knew the time had come. He went into the mountains.
Some clear one.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone?
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
It looks his daughter, her
This
sacrifice,
madness. Such a young lass.
not his wife.
Werner should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
Legolas. Farewell, King Bran. Ah, yeah, sorry.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
He's so wonderful. Come on, we're not flirting with Yennefer.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bade Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanet?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Stop reading my mind.
Something to hide?
Don't like secrets?
No. Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures, more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
The king is dead, long live the king.
Brewer, don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails, there'll be no hope for you.
Palmer's right. King worthily. Shouldn't eat or drink too much horror raid again. After though, rebel till you drop.
Feast at his table.
Come closer, stranger.
Greetings.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Contract. Stolen sword. Olaf. Lead guard at Cair Brody. Would like to make the following known. Someone snuck into the uncrate armory and stolen the sword known as Liu, the evil belied scoundrel who did the deed was seen leaving the village via the southern gate, heading towards the old fort. Whoever helps recover the sword will receive a reward worthy of his efforts, and whoever helps the thieves a death worthy of his treachery. Woodland Spirit, Warriors of Skellige. If there's been a we brave enough to face the Woodland Spirit, the cruel oppressor of the inhabitants of Fairland, he will get a reward that will keep him in meat for a long while. We're not rich, but we have gathered a fair bit of coin between us. Come to Fairland and ask for Sven. Contract Muir Diablo? Yes, we already take this contract. Went lessons, no thanks, and fist fights, yes.
Oh, they did him good. Got his paunch open, pulled out his guts and made him run around a tree till he ran out. Guts.
Would you like to buy something from me stash?
Maybe. Let me see what you got.
Downers pheromones? Right. That's a strange book. You get it. Guess we need this. What else? Good. Restores vitality immediately and fully. Grants immune to damage for a short time. Wonderful. Yeah, we need now red leaf. Oh bow. What? I didn't buy them? Yeah, strange.
So long.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
Red is our loss.
All must see the change your demise has wrought.
We offer you our manes, symbol of our valor.
Our skulls shall be bare till a new king sits upon Skellige's throne.
Let's drink to Bran of Clantwersa.
Let's drink to Clan on Crates. Let's take along the burden of this farewell.
You're looking ill. Must nurse some mead at the
Welcome to try too.
What do you want from me?
range every which way.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Uh-oh.
This here's a calm village.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Jennifer's journal. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. Oh, no, not again. If I could just harness its power, there's much I would gain. Amos var Ipsis Tom confirms that I have long suspected, that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is, in fact, possible. According to var Ipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so, at the least. Alas, this doesn't mean his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different, each case requires a singular approach. I have more experience in unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive. If Geralt, with his talent for wrestling unruly magic beings, agrees to help, we just might find a way to do it. The problem is we must first find a djinn, a daunting task unto itself.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Now, our staff. Ooh, even this, yes, we do have it, but ooh, this axe weapon is even better. But we need level, yes, level 24. So how do you use these axes? I become level 22. But for now, I will just keep it because I do like it. Now what we have here, broadhead bolt. Alright.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
No, I always prefer this one. Alright, I will get all of them. And now... Yes, I always like the blue one. This is strange. The blue one is awesome. Now, question is about pants. This looks more loose, so I'll use them. And alright, that's wonderful.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. What don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
Yeah, Geralt. Yeah, this is scripted. You know, Geralt. This is much more better than Yennefer. Alright.
Wonder if...
May your axe never crumble.
Brewer, don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your...
Get tired, huh?
Not so fast, Roach. Come on.
Let's see the quests. Yeah. Family Blade.
Oh, you friends, we hit ya.
Oh.
Go, go.
Good. We managed to do it. Woohoo. Wonderful. Just one. So,
Let us pay homage to Azan of Clan Twisset. Their horns echo amidst the cliffs and peaks. I mark. Blow!
here is where we will stop. We will continue next time.